Man, boy, I'm more out of shape than I realized.
What, I'm not giving you enough exercise?
Oh, I will never be that out of shape.
Come on, George, let's walk it off. Stopping all at once after a run actually tires you out more than slowing to a walk and then stopping. Some weird fitness thing. What time did you say the reservations were for?
The reservations were not made because you never finalized yes or no about tonight.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you didn't, or I would have made them.
George, I am positive I said yes.
Charlene, you're making me nuts. Why don't you call them now and see if they can fit us in?
I left my phone at home. Don't you have yours?
I left mine in the car. I thought you brought yours.
Come on, George, please.
Oh, man. You know what? You're treating me to dinner tonight.
Thank you.
report, 2 more deaths have been successfully executed. It is apparent that in order to use the world's vegetation as a weapon against all of its animal life forms, I will need a small army of other telekinetics. Further observations will be required to find optimum placement of operatives. Executions have been done smoothly and effectively without incident until earlier today. One female human has proven difficult. She must be dealt with.
This is not the time. See if my auto mechanics help me with this. Oh! Seriously. Shaking. Richard, pick up. Damn it. Oh, seriously, Uber? All of our lines are busy. Seriously. Please hold. I'll give you something to hold. The vines managed to stall out my car, so I'm now on foot. I have just dropped the sample on the ground in an area completely removed from its natural habitat. It has exhibited no no movement at all. Why are some areas being affected while others are not? The origin of this unexplainable phenomenon appears to be the beach I was at earlier this morning. Come on, Richard, pick up. Oh, Richard, thank God. Where the hell have you been? Never mind. I managed to retrieve another sample from the lake for us to study. I don't think I can make it back before nightfall, though. Oh, because my car stalled out. You believe that? So, no, don't pick me up. I can get back there before you would get way over here. But can you please meet me at my place with the portable test kit? Perfect. All right, so I'm going to need you to bring these 3 or 4 specific chemicals. Are you ready? Beast. Take that. Hey.
What happened to you?
I almost got killed getting this last sample, Richard. That's what almost happened. And then the vines got under the hood of my car and stalled the engine out. I had to walk home.
There have been more reports about more deaths involving this vegetation.
How bad is it this time?
A man and a woman were found in their car in their driveway. A maple tree had fallen on the car and crushed the roof. A Little League baseball player was fielding a fly ball hit deep into center field during practice. He caught the ball, but stumbled into the ivy when he collided with the field's back wall. The ivy attacked and killed him. His 2 buddies from right and left field went to help, and they were strangled to death.
This thing is attacking children now, too?
Amy, my superiors want answers. It's getting close to election time.
Richard, I don't care if we're getting close to the second coming. You can tell your superiors at the Department of Agriculture that I don't give a damn about their elections or anything else they seem so concerned about. I'm trying to save lives, and when I have some possible solution to what's causing all this, they will be the second to know.
These events are all rather disturbing, Amy. I know there are a few species of plants that are mildly aggressive in their own way, but...
Yeah, like the Venus flytrap. That's the most well-known. But then there's also the century plant, which has a sticky sweet syrup and that uses as bait to attract rodents like squirrels, mice, bats. It actually hangs onto them while it feeds on them. And then, well, let's not forget the telegraph vine, which is able to communicate with others of its species up to 100 miles away.
Certainly saves on the phone bill.
This is my last hypothesis, Richard. I'm not exactly sure how these substances will react together.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Either we'll get a foaming substance which will congeal into a colloid type, a gel, Richard. Or...
Yeah, or...
Go stand in the stairwell.
You're kidding. Is that a good thing?
I certainly hope so. We'll have to test it to be certain.
Exactly what is it?
Well, if it works, call it a combination herbicide and suntan lotion. God only knows I've tried everything else. I don't think it'll kill the vines, but it should repel them.
Ah, and leave a bad taste in their mouths.
Right. I certainly hope so.
Amy,
What?
shouldn't you try your wonder lotion on some inanimate object like a football or something first and then throw it in some bushes?
That would be ineffective. The flora, especially the vines, seem to only be attracted to human life. We need a test subject now. And that means me.
No,
What?
that means me. If this test should fail and you're hurt or worse, I can't think of anyone else smart enough to accomplish what you're trying to do here.
Richard, I'm sorry. There just isn't enough mixture left for you. And besides, you're the only one who could cut through all the bureaucratic bullshit at the DOA and get them moving on this.
Women.